So all I've done here is just a piece of walnut with it's a live edge looking side of it, like so. It was pretty much part of this piece of wood. And what I did is we cut it down the middle, or I cut it down the middle, turned them around and pointed them inside so we can have that river effect to it, as far as having a natural embankment or whatever. So I'm going to mix up this thick set. I'm not quite sure how much to mix up. So I'm going to mix up quite a bit, and I'm going to use Alumilite green. I don't want it real dark. My experience with this green is it turns blue. So I kind of want a blue to go on top of this, and then the interference, I used the Pearl-X interference blue, and that's painted on here now. The reason I did that was for a couple reasons. So like any air or moisture would be sealed here, hopefully, and then I can seal all the way around. Even though I hot glued it down, you know how resin is, if there's a way out, it will find it. And then I've also leveled this and your four corners, you know, this way, and that way, to the best of my abilities. So let's get this mixed up, get it poured, and with this thick set resin, you got a day or two before it's actually set up where we can demold it. Tomorrow it's still going to be soft and pliable, so probably the day after I should be able to get it apart, and I probably can't turn it until another day after that. We'll see, depending on the temperature, and it's going to get pretty cold in here because I don't heat this all day and all night. Now what? Well, hopefully I get this apart. I'm not sure if those are air bubbles in there or just unmixed the dye kind of bubbling up. I'm not positive. They're really small. They shouldn't be in there. This stuff should have evacuated any air in it. Now what do we do? Let's see if I can get that apart. It bit me. It bit me. It bit me in there. Alright, so aside from ow, that's really sharp. Now I'm going to be bleeding to death. And the imperfections that are in the from me driving around. Wow, those are really sharp. Look at that. I'm leaking. It isn't bad at all. This is good. It's a really light blue. Now that you can see it here, you pick it up and it's Alright, so I'll leave a link in the description below for the HDPE if I haven't said it before. I think you get two of them for a set price. They're a foot by 12 inches by 24 inches or something like that. I can't remember. I bought them a really long time ago so I can make molds. And I'll put a link in there for it. I'll put a link in there for this also. And of course, you know, I have a Total Boat link down in the description for, was it 20% off? Something like that. With a promo code, the Pohl Burn 20, I believe. I don't quite remember. So anyways, let me get this cleaned up and we'll get it marked off and we'll cut our circles out of this. I bet you thought I was gonna do a shelf, didn't you? But nope, I'm gonna do 2 platters. It's easier just to do this as one piece and go with that. Okay, so I am getting extremely irritated with this. For whatever reason, I've left this set for like 4 or 5 days now, because I know this takes longer to set up and somewhat cure. But it's almost like rubber in here, and it's vibrating really bad, only in this section. So I'm going to leave this set another couple days, and we'll see if maybe it just needed more. I know I mixed it right. But so far this project hasn't gone well at all. Hopefully I can get it finished, and hopefully I have enough room somewhere in here. But currently I can't barely get this to go down, so now it's rocking on this section right here. When I try to cut this, all it does is vibrate, and it vibrates bad, and I don't know why. I'm not quite sure. Everything cuts nice out here till I get to the center and it's vibrating. So I'm gonna walk away from it that's probably the smart thing to do, and I'll come back here in a day or so, and maybe I'll find something else to do and leave this sit here. It might not get done at all, I don't know. Pretty shade of green, isn't it? The prettiest green y'all have ever seen. Actually, I knew it would turn blue, and a really decent looking blue at that. So we went with green, blue-ish green. All right, well. Not really. Yay, nay, maybe so. I don't know. Alright, well, let's turn it around. Hopefully I'll cut that deep enough to hold on to it. Hard to say. I cut it big enough to hold on to it, that's for sure. Alright, where is number one? Right there. Let's line it up right there. That's probably not where I need it. I probably need it the other way, but hopefully that stays on there. Don't know. We will see if I can get it off there. You know what they say about cutting towards yourself, so let's do it. Try to get me. I'm gonna have to get me a new waste block soon. This is not coming up. Put you guys in a line of fire. What do you think? I don't know why I can't get rid of some of this. Maybe I didn't mix this right. It's like rubbery. I hang around with Ken Moon too much. Oh, sorry, Ken. Couldn't help it. So anyways, I'm going to put sanding seal around it and see if I can get a whole lot more of that out of there. So let me get that set up. That's kind of cool looking. Couldn't see that before, but it kind of looks like it's glowing blue, don't it? I don't know how the light hits it. Pretty cool. I don't know if you can see. Yeah, there you go. A little bit on that one. Alright, we'll get it off here. We'll get it over there and talk about it, you know. Alright, so I don't know. Maybe I didn't mix it right. It is the 3-to-1 thickset resin. This was a bit gummy, and I was having a really hard time turning and sanding this. Like it didn't want to come out at all. So to the best of my abilities, she's still a little foggy, and you can see it in there. For the most part, I like the. I don't know if you guys can see it right there. It kind of looks like a neon blue with that interference on there like that, which is really kind of cool looking. Get it into this side, I don't know. We did put the pole barn off on the side here a little bit. So a chunk of walnut, river plate. The other one, some dummy cut it wrong. So I'm gonna try to turn it, and we'll see. I didn't mean to flip you all off. Just habit, scratch my eyeball. I'm gonna try to turn it. We'll see how that goes. I walked away and left this one sit for a week or so and did last week's project first, and it was still gummy, so I must have not mixed it correctly or something, and then I cut it wrong, and nothing's just going right. It's just, you know, it is what it is. So the walnut's still pretty. It's kind of sharp. I wish I'd maybe sanded that down a little better. That's got a sharp edge on it, which I didn't notice until I was just holding it. But you know, that's what you get. There you go. It's not really, yeah, you can't really see through it all that great. I mean, you can, but I'll put some pictures up, like, you know, three, yeah, you know, this way, and that way, or maybe that way. It's a steering wheel. At the end, I don't have anything new other than that. Hopefully, because I don't know when she's putting it up. Hopefully she put it up last week, because Kim was doing a river bowl platter type thing also. Somehow the weird brain vibes are working between here and Florida. Don't ask me. I have no idea. But anyways, I have pictures at the end, and we'll see you all next week. Thumbs up, thumbs down, you know, all that good stuff. Bye-bye.